Okay, so I did a thing. I did a side quest while you were doing the assignment, and I have a surprise for you. It's my bird. The same bird. The good bird. My sweet bird. Yeah, it is. I'm glad I wasn't streaming when it happened because I almost cried a little bit. Hang on, where's my um here it is. I was real fucking sad. I don't know why. And it plays music when you get on the chocobo. And Jill gets a chocobo. Or Jill go. There's Jill. But yeah, we did it. It was like the one side quest that was open. And I was just like, I'll go do this. And then... Oh, and I can fly. Yeah, look at this. It is, but it doesn't. But I can flutter. Can I drift like in 15? You can? Get the fuck out of here. Okay.
Yes.
Oh fuck. You can jump off? Oh fuck, dude.
Ha!
Oh my god. It's the greatest video game.
Be safe.
Okay, goodbye.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Truly the animalist-friendly game. Just staring at the floor. Hold on. Unplug the controller.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
They don't mind us, dude. Oh, okay. I mean, if you want your asses beat...
Or not.
The poor bastards. Oh no. Alright. See you.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's
Indeed.
long dead.
I'm not dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Oh shit.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord.
It's
I knew
Wade,
not whom I
dude.
addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Oh my god, the sheath animation, I just saw it on the
Really
back.
is you.
It is. So wait.
And Jill.
We can speak inside.
Nobody's gonna say anything to Jill? Not nice to see you? Lady Warwick? Nothing? Just... Oh, Jill's here, I guess. Cool.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee? Wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form
Damn,
the
my computer
Guardians of
just
the
glitched the
Flame
fuck
soon
out.
after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Well,
Then
not now
so
they
do
don't.
we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Just like old times.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
Ew, that's not good. I'll take some of these though, since I don't have any.
Will that be all?
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Sir Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Okay, new party members. How does that work? Can I change party members? If I save it, do I get a sprite of Wade? I do get a Wade sprite. Okay. I'll take a Wade sprite. I'm good with that. Okay, cool.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Yeah, man. I'm real sick of those doors already.
I got me sideways. Come along now. The bastards are lucky I didn't.
Damn.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Just run up on them. Even their mages get cool armor. Doesn't 14
What is
get
it
cool
now?
mage armor?
I told you.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Hell yeah.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come!
Then come!
Die along with your flame!
Come!
For us, area!
For us area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear. Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
More dragons!
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Oh, another dragoon?
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this
I like the
land
shoulders.
is in dire need of
Actually, I like
cleansing.
all of it. I don't know if I like this accessory.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
I don't know why I tried to slow myself down when I can just go unga bunga. Trying to be fancy, get my ass beat at the beginning.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord. Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being,
Or it'll
at
make
least.
them worse.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Yep. Alright, cool. Sorry.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience,
Since you're famously
especially
dead.
since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Another patch.
I shall wear it with pride.
I should be able to
Be
graduate
sure
from the
that
Boy
you
Scouts
do.
soon.
I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Let's see if we can talk to our uncle. Get a boat.
How accommodating. Do you really think
Oh,
they
that's a
believe
cool
we are
coral.
who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
I don't want to beat you up, Uncle.
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once.
Crying.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach.
It's the happiest this game has been in
Oh,
15
shit.
hours.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Fuck, I needed a palate cleanse. Jesus.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Damn. Dude,
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
he's just like the crazy rich uncle.
This will be fun.
He's the best character. Oh, if he dies, I'm gonna be so mad. It's the Equalizer for getting the bird back.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters.
Dusty anus.
When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because
I really
once
like
they
the
learned
Shiva
that
theme
the
in
lash
this game.
would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Damn.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Just kiss her already, goddamn.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Back home we go. I thought we were supposed to... Oh, we have to wait for the ships to be ready?
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom.
Ooh, a
But
plus
Vivian
side
could
quest.
probably make an educated guess.
Typical nobles.
How did we never
There are
hear
new
about
billets
these
being
Guardians of the
posted
Dawn?
every...
Oh, it's August.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. But normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit?
In it.
So, what you say?
Yeah, I'll help the
Fine.
blacksmith.
If you think it will help.
Maybe I can get better
Knew
equipment.
you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
You got it. He's very excited. Do you have new hunts, Nectar? Since we did mission? No. Okay.
I could have sworn we had a few.
Skip over.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady.
I thought we weren't going to show up together. Why did we just show up together?
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that.
Goots.
Anyway,
My boy.
the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by.
My fellow
Masterpiece of
neurodivergent
level
fellow.
work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
A little too cheery, August. You're just trying to help, though.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Freaking Karen, man, every time something wrong.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Why are you telling everybody his
Alright,
business?
sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. Don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it.
Oh,
Now, where the
perfect.
bleeding hell was
Go
excited?
Griffin hunting.
Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe. Care Northern. That was it.
Oh, I've been there.
Thank you, Karen.
That's where we beat up
We'd be lost
Benedicto.
without you.
At least you admit it.
I think they are.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
Oh, well,
I'll
Griffin
leave the
leather
hunting
is
to
like
you if you
super
don't
nice.
mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
I think they were.
If that leather worker's even half the craftsman Blackthorn says, someone's bound to be.
Is it business?
Yeah, they are.
Or pleasure?
Or she's blind in one eye. One's blue or...
Coin purse weighing you
like-
down?
What are these? Extra... The Wages of Warcraft? Stop it. Ability points, that's for AP grinding. I should probably just buy these to have them if I need to grind later. Oh, I probably don't need Gil.
Is that all?
That monster's taken quite a liking to it.
Oh, I gotta go to the home board, that's right.
Typical nobles.
Alright, Nectar. We're here to kill a griffin. Hunt down a Griffin Kupo. Dozemare. Care Norvent Westgate. Okay. There's a photo mode? There's G-pose? Oh my god. They put G-pose in the video game. Oof. Woof. Why am I not surprised? No, the map, fool. Care. I thought it was here. Oh, that's Northreach. Yeah. Eastpool. Wasn't Care Doran down here? Like by Lost Wing? And Northreach? Care Doran, yeah. This is the Westgate? Yeah. I'll just go through this way. I could probably go in through... Oh, I can't wait for PC. Oh, we just straight up can't. I'm running through... Lost Wing, I guess. How's Lost Wing even still here? Where is it? Oh, Lost Wing was safe. It's this way, right? Now I have to go through. I'm just assuming that this is north. Hopefully it is. Oh, I can't because I'm still technically in the town. Chocobo coming as soon as I can. There we go. There she is.
Ready, go?
Two Gil, why am I not surprised? I don't want none of this. Level 13. Get out of here. Oh, it might be actually. Oh shit. I was trying to get off the thing. Oh shit. Pretty well flying. Right, so there was nothing here. At least I know I can attack with Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Hopefully it's this way. Somewhere.
Time to fight.
Really? Come on, Ambrosia. You can make it. Chocobo. White Chocobo can't jump. It's probably down here. Yes.
Be safe.
Really? You're still aggroed? Level 13. Like, why? What are you trying to prove? Like, honestly. Can I do anything with this? I guess not. Do I have to hit it with fire?
Faster.
I could have sworn it said west side of the castle gate.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Oh, unless it's here. Figured we'd see a griffin.
Straight home now.
Oh. Figured it would have been bigger. Alright, Dozemare.
Another luck will have to wait.
Although, look sharp.
Help me, please. Did. Ooh. Oh, looks like we found
Something
our
there,
merchant.
boy. Could that be our man? That's better. Are you all right?
Yeah. Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall.
Apparently
Didn't
it's super
stop
nice.
her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
You're not gonna tell this dude that he just cucked your leather worker, are you? That'd be kind of fucked up.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art. And not an easy man to
Damn, you
impress.
really told this random stranger
Blacksmiths
his
are proud
business.
folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life.
And that guy's just
And
about
thanks
to
to
go
you, I'll be
skin
going
that
home
thing.
with all the griffin hide
Yeah.
I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some griefs to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
Yeah, the fast travel and the world map kind of breaks
Hopefully
the,
this will
or the
sweeten
backtracking
Blackthorn's
kind of
mood.
breaks the game with like environmental design. Like the castle looks okay, and Garuda broke some of the castle, and the hooded man broke some of the castle. Like everything looks pretty chill. And then, like, even if we go back to Rosaria, I noticed it when I was doing a quest. If we come back to Martha's Rest, where it basically got fucked up and burned down by the Imperials, it's totally fine now. And there are people here, and everything is cool, and like it's like it didn't happen.
Stay sharp. We don't know when those bastards will be back.
Like, there are NPCs that
They'll be getting a proper
mention it.
Rosarian welcome.
Like, yeah, we'll fuck them up if they come back and try to do shit again, but like, it just hard resets the environment back to basically what it was before. It just,
She had a man of Grieger.
it's very weird. But, I mean, I get why, because you have to be able to do things. You're just basically locking old content behind character death, since everybody in this game fucking dies.
That monster's taking
Oh, I
quite
need
a
to
liking to Lady
get more
Karen.
potions.
And what can I do for you? You're rubbing me blind, you know.
What do these do? Oh, limit.
Is that all?
Alright, cool.
And
Here
with
you
a
go,
bit of
dude.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this. Along with his regards.
Wait. Let's say, oh, okay. Nary a trace of the barnyard musk of lesser leathers. They smell good.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the
How do you
subject
know
of some
this?
debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble.
Dude was literally
Should've
just
kept
like,
my nose
just
to
looks like a
myself.
regular old piece of leather to
Still,
me, and then drops
glad
like
you
the
found
deep
it.
leather
This is
crafting
cheering
lore.
me right
Like,
up.
what?
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for.
Nice.
Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
I bet you I can hopefully craft whatever it is you can make from this. I've been doing all the
Looks
side
like we won't
quests.
be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
We did it. Help the blacksmith. Oh, and we got notoriety points. And a new belt. The Drake Slayer's belt. design. Can we make it? Design draft for Drake Slayer's belt. Unlock new crafting options.
Clive? Not saying Fordian, do you?
Ooh. What the fuck?
Bring me the materials.
Electrum?
I'll think about it.
Comes from a monster hunt, maybe? Electrum. And with a cry that echoed through the skies, she thrust her sword down into the mighty drake's nap, having escaped the elder worm. He went crashing to the sea, where his corpse lay unmoving yet unsinking. Cool.
That it? Fine.
It's a pretty neat belt. Alright, we'll talk to Vivian. Oh, actually, I gotta check my desk first. Oh, it's side quest. Okay, what is this? From Wade. Forge man, you're welcome back at the Lazarus, but certainly you can understand you were the last person I was expecting to see. Shown yourself to be the self-same man I followed into Stillwind all those years ago, a true bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler, the Lord Commander, and all others who were lost that night were still with us. See how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause, I hereby pledge the swords of the Guardians. I'm proud to stand alongside you once again, Wade. Gav. The Dalmex and the Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slum curs. But neither want to make the first move. It's almost as if they've realized what a stinking pile of chocobo shit they've stepped in. If I were a man to lay wager, I'd put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. Keep you appraised. Cool. Oh, I have the owl. Oh, that's right, I can't go down from here.
Typical nobles.
I can get the new thing.
About these guardians of the flame.
How may I help you today, Clive?
That's they took him out of
Come
14
claim
to
your just
put him in here.
desserts?
Oh, cool.
Here you are.
Orchestral. Cleric Medallion, Dire Wolf.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Do you have new side quests?
Clive! Here you go.
Nope.
Think you can help?
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know,
I feel like the Eastern Kingdoms are shrinking even more each time the map opens. Like the blight spreading.
But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the Orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic.
Makes
Indeed,
sense.
the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
And now we try again.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you. Study it well, Clive.
Five remaining Mother Crystals, okay.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Where's Hippocrates again? I forget. Oh, right. I think I can hit level 4. Because I was really close. And I'll grab that quest too. We could try out the new music. It's probably to drop off soup anyway.
Did you come to borrow a book, Sid? Because you can't have this one.
How good it is to see you, Clive.
Soup song.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
I hate
Wish
you.
to study the tones?
Oh, you're good, dude. I'm probably gonna stop anyway because I feel like we're gonna do Mother Crystal stuff and I'm not gonna have time to keep going.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roast...
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid, but you're made of sterner stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Something tells me you won't be taking...
Fantastic!
So?
Chance's stew. It was the only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, a beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something.
Okay. We're not gonna do that now, though.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Time's...
Unwanted violets. If you have them.
Boy, I haven't heard. You're looking for scorpion tails. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do.
Thank you.
Alright, cool. Let's go kill some scorpions. We got new stuff.
What are you after? There you go. Very well.
Actually, let me...
What are you after? That all, is it?
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Neat. Oh, nice.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Oh, that does not look good.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
It's from an ancient recipe book.
Not hungry.
It's poisoned scorpion
Well,
tails
it'll
and
be too
something
late
else.
once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
It's apparently a delicacy from ancient Sombrechian cuisine.
Odin's teeth.
Odin's
what
teeth.
assault on the senses is like choking on swamp water. and yet, up through the pungency there rise
Oh god,
complex,
he likes it.
meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine.
Oh Jesus.
Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You got it.
Welcome.
Enjoy your
I'll
scorpion
share this
stew.
gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits
God.
before everyone in the hideaway.
No thanks.
A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sure she will.
What have I done? We got the bad ending. Oh, level up. Nice. Good shit. Badge of metal +1. Gross. Ah, the Spoony Bard. Oh, you have a name.
Of bygone days, two boats of flame take flight. From glowing embers, beacons blaze to see us through the night.
Beautiful. Thank you. Alright, talk to Jill.
We'll be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him.
Alright, cool, let's do
It's
it.
what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Alright. Oh, can I not? Okay. Yeah, can I? I think I'm just gonna stop here, because I have to go to bed shortly, because I have to get up to drive. I gotta go to Mass tomorrow, and help my friends drive stuff up and back. Snow Cloak, look at you upgrading again, Torgal. And I feel like if we go there, it's going to be a whole bunch of cutscenes, and I'm going to be up way too late. And I don't want to progress the story too far without Trey also. But I'll be home tomorrow if you're free tomorrow, and we can keep going. I should be home in the afternoon, like my time, so I can go in the evening if you guys know Prague. Because I really want to take out this other Mother Crystal. But I'd rather, like, have everyone here. Like, so we'll probably, if you're good tomorrow, we'll go tomorrow. I think Trey can do tomorrow. We'll see if Shiraz is around. If not, we still have a couple hours in the evening. We can try and get some story in. We got a bird, and we got the ability to craft a cool belt, since they took belts away. But I'm gonna close the stream later